Civic Si, and here I'm looking at the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th gens, and there's a lot of variation between these generations. Like the 8th and the 9th, you have the high revving, naturally aspirated motor. The 10th and the 11th get the new L15, the 1.5 turbo. Both of them have their various pros and cons, and we'll chat a little bit about them. But main things I think I noticed about these cars is they're fairly cheap. Price range is in $15,000 to $30,000 range, depending on what generation you want. They're pretty reliable. Like the older ones are definitely going to be more reliable with the naturally aspirated K series. The L15s are pretty good, and when you're buying them, you're probably going to be buying a lower mileage L15 than you would K series, which kind of evens things out. No matter which generation you choose, there's going to be tons of aftermarket support, and they both can make a good amount of power. Now, the 8th and the 9th, if you want big power, you're going to have to boost it, but the good thing about the K-Series motors is that they can make 300 to 350 horsepower before you have to open up the block. Usually your trans is going to give out before the block gives out, and on the L15s, while they're turboed from the factory, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. People usually jump from 200 to 240 just with a tune. You can then go full bolt-ons, swap out the turbo for a bigger one. So many different things you can do. And if we look at, I think the cons is there's a general lack of luxury and modern creature comforts. Now, no generation of the Civic Si is a luxury car. Let me make that clear. However, the 11th gen does have a lot of modern creature comforts that the 8th and 9th don't have. The 10th has a few of them. Things like, I don't know, heated seats, a heated steering wheel. Sorry, heated seats probably exist in all of them, but the heated steering wheel definitely didn't. A Bose stereo sound system is in the 11th. That definitely was not in the previous generations, but that's a trade-off you'll take depending what generation you buy. And unfortunately, the performance potential is also somewhat of a con here. It's not only a pro because it will take money to make a good amount of power. And when I say a good amount of power, some of the cars on this list will be making from the fact their stock power is going to be higher than what the SI will make after you put money into it. But nonetheless, I still think the Honda Civic Si is very, very good at many things. It's an expert at none, but it is good at being a daily. It's good at being a little bit sporty, but we'll talk more about it later too.